Can you hear me? Ah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Hey Lung. Hey everybody. Vincent, Nixandra, Jatsu, Panajotis. Thanks so much for the extra sub as well. Thanks so much for the extra sub. Cesarus, Natos. You know what? Yeah, I think I know what happened. I'm back. Just 17 more minutes. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I know what happened. Basically, I unplugged my headphones and like the other day and I plugged them into something else. And when I plugged my headphones back into my computer, I accidentally put them into the microphone port and I think that kind of reset everything. So I think that's why there was it got confused. Nick Zondra's counting down the minutes to Angels with Scaly Wings. I hope everyone's doing okay today. I'm feeling a little bit tired. It's just another one today. Hey Jimming, how you doing? I'm going to do a vote. I don't know what we're doing today, so we're going to do a vote. So I'm going to ask you what we should be doing. We're going to have a poll. We're going to chat, we're going to hang out, and we're going to vote. You were tired earlier already. Yeah, it's just one of those days, you know, when I don't know. We'll get into it. I'll get the poll, and then we'll have a chat. So. Okay, I started the poll. Vote on what I should be doing. Fashionably late. Yeah, it's just one of those days where I don't know, just kind of, just the wind gets taken out of your sails a little bit, and just kind of like not in the mood for it. And I'm just kind of cruising through the day, and I'm like, please, I just want to go home. And then I got home, and I'm like, but streaming cheers me up. So this is why we're here. This is why we're here. So everyone was, oh, so much drawing. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, there's 12 people watching, and 8 of you have said that I should be drawing. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. Let us draw. Which, if we're drawing, I need to. I need to get some music. Yeah. But yeah, hope everyone doing alright tonight. Hope everyone chill. Hang on, let me just get some music.
Everyone, meet
Oh,
my
adverts. Be gone. Be gone, adverts. Magma link time. I need to figure out how to do that. How do we do magma link? You really want to do magma link? Is this going to be a problem? Magma drawing. Collaborate creative artists around the world. So how do we get this? So does that work? If I dump that in, can everybody do magma? So people who want to draw can also draw? It's nice watching you draw. Ooh. Okay, so how does this work? Oh, there's someone there. Sup, I can see you. Cheers, Jatsu, for lurking. So I should pin that. Yeah, just gonna hang out. Oh, Radom so Leo followed me. Thanks very much for the follow. I'm just getting settled in for the evening. We haven't really done anything yet, so we're just hanging out. Thank you for the posture. I shall be stretching. So do I need to add? Oh god, there's people on there. There's people doing things. Smiley faces. So, hang on. I need to figure this out. Hang on. I wasn't prepared to do magma draw, so let me add a thing. So this, I need a window capture, don't I? So let me get this all set up, and then maybe I can draw you. I might do my own drawing as well, but I can pop in and out and see what you guys are up to also. So hang on, window capture, yes. There's a guy I follow. He does have magmas, and so he kind of pops in from time to time. So let's go Chrome. I guess that works. So hang on, let's go like this. Does that work? Mustache time. Hold up. Lower. There we go. So if I drop, I can bring that over here. And I can join you as well. So I don't know if we just should be drawing together or whether I should be doing my own drawing. And you guys have fun at the same time. I was not expecting this. I'm not ready. Cesarus, I see you there. So where'd the music go? Oh, the music stopped. God damn it. Hang on. I was not ready. Nice. Hey Dixie Doug. Can you send the link on Discord? Yeah, I'll do that. That seems to work. Had to quickly make an account. Oh, I don't have an account. So just hanging out. Is the music too loud? So underprepared. So that's good. So if I go, hang on, Kieran. Hang on, I'm faffing around. Big faff. What are you doing? Draw Anna. I'm gonna need references and stuff. Oh man. I've got to change window. There we go. Play 6 Edges for only $14.99 available on Steam. How does this even work? I want to draw. How does it? I've never done magma before. This is new. This is new. How do I draw? How do I get a colour? Oh, there we go. Is there any sensitivity? How does this even work? Oh god, what is this? Ah! Hang on, what's all this nonsense? See, I don't have an account, so maybe I've killed the system. I'm not sure. I'm not sure this is gonna work for today. I think it's a bit too short notice. I think we're just gonna have to do a regular. I'm gonna have to set up an account, get this set up properly for another time. But I think this time I'm just gonna do regular chill because I can't even. You can see what I've got. I can't even see what you guys are drawing no more. How rude! How rude! I don't have an account. Nah. So someone screenshot and show us what's good. I think I'm just gonna do regular drawing tonight. I just want to draw and chat. And hopefully you guys are doing okay as well. Just vibing, chilling. But yeah, I'm going to close this. I'm very, very, very sorry. I'm so underprepared. I wasn't ready for this. So I'll set up a magma properly. And there'll be another time we'll do drawing for real. I can only apologise. I can only see the little corner there. So I've got a magma balls. Draw Anna. There's a kitty at the bottom left. A mustachioed dragon. I remember the dragon. Oh, I can't see. Can't see. Hang on. Can I have a quick look? Hang on. Wait. It's a good idea though. It is a good idea. Hang on. What is this nonsense? Okay, I've linked it to my Twitter account. I don't even know. Get rid of that. Get rid of. Look at this issue down here. How do I get rid of the bottom bit? No, I don't know what I'm doing. What is this? Get rid of that. Don't open the new tab. I just want to see. Looks a little. Magma balls. How do I get rid of the bottom bar and get on the page normally? Oh, God. May I mustache? Hi, I'm a dragon. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Sam's on there as well. Hey, Sam. Oh, the moustache. How do I get rid of this? Smash on magmas. Smash on magmas. It will go out of control fast, I feel like. I mean, potentially. It could go south very fast. It could go wrong. In a dramatic kind of way. I just want to see it properly. How do I get rid of this bottom bar here? Just so I can get to the page normally. it's funny seeing everything. Yeah, you can see who everybody is. All got different colours. Ah. It's so silly. But people doing okay. Oh, the poll ended. I'm assuming the poll did go in the direction we thought, which was a drawing evening. So yeah, draw Anna. I need proper references. I can't just draw it. I'm underprepared. I'm not ready for such a venture. But no, I'm gonna close this, and I'm gonna do some regular drawing stuff. Also, I can see every layer, so I know what every person has drawn. Oh, Jimming, he drew the thing at the bottom right. So if anybody draws anything rude, I know exactly who did it. Apart from me, because it says that I'm anonymous. Damn. But that's cool. Hey Josh, how you doing? Yeah, how is everyone doing? Be sure to shout out. No, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna close this, and I'm gonna go to a regular drawing program. So I'm very sorry. I'll try to set this up properly and learn it, and we'll have a proper go at this next time. So I'm gonna count down. Do your final doodles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye. Bye. It's gone. It's gone. Alright, cool. So yeah, I think you can tell that I'm a little bit out of it because I'm not normally quite this bad. But things normally do go wrong. But the microphone situation was a bit silly. But it's time for some drawing. And yeah, I think I just want to draw something. I just want to, which sounds obvious. I just want to draw something fun. So it's not for a gameplay. It's not for anything in particular. It's just for me. Or I just want to have a practice because I did buy a new drawing tablet. And it's sort of new to me. And I just want to learn and get used to it a bit more. So where are we at? Oh yeah, so you just got a preview of an upcoming game that you won't see for months. So yeah, ignore that drawing. You'll never see it for at least 3 months, I don't believe. It's so buried. It's so in the distance. But hang on, I'm losing windows here. I'm almost set up and I'm almost ready to start. Mini Ushio. It was a mini Ushio. Draw Naomi. Which one? Leaked. It was. It was. There's another drawing I can share. In a couple of weeks, Fuga 3 is coming out. And I've done a drawing which I'm quite happy with how it come out. So I got this drawing, which was quite fun to do. So for Fuga 3, this will be the artwork for Fuga 3 because they go into space and they're all wearing like spacesuits. Draw me like one of your French girls. Gonna have to send me a reference if you want me to draw you, Rogue. And I'm gonna have to draw you as a cardboard robot as a French girl. But yeah, so this is my artwork for Fuga 3. So I looked at all their art designs and that, and I tried to fix it. So this is what Fuga 3 looks like. So I got the design and I've made it in my own way. But yeah, I just want to have a play. I just want to do some stuff. Draw Naomi or Anna. No, I just want to draw something for me. I just want to hang. But I hope the music sounds okay. But the drawing tablet I've got, before I used to have a drawing tablet where your hand is drawing down on the surface and then you're looking up at the screen. Whereas this one is a different one. Oh, Angel Scaly Wing 600, got it! That's it. That's it. Rogue didn't even mean to be, but Rogue is very, very on the money with the drawn like one of your French girls because of the thumbnail. that is going to be on that next Angels of Scaly Wings episode, which Nixandra has just redeemed. So yes. Nix knows exactly the artwork I'm talking about. Nix knows the artwork I'm talking about, and that's going to be the thumbnail for the next episode that's coming up. So get ready for your Anna, because it's going to be an Anna kind of time, an Anna kind of video. And we're in the depths of episode 2. So let's get a bit of a background in. So we're not flashbanging you. A little bit chill. Don't worry, next time I got it again. Wow. I saw that pic on Chatty Seller today. It was cute seeing your 2 teeth out like that. Yoshiro's backlog of videos is getting raided. I know, right? I've edited up to episode... Ooh. I'm currently editing chapter 4. And we're still in the middle of chapter 2. So yeah. Today's episode, if I know what's going to happen, is going to be very near and dear to my heart. Because if it's what I think it is, it has one of my custom artworks. It does. It does. The Redeemer will disappear eventually. It probably will. If it gets too close to where I'm comfortable to upload stuff, I probably will have to remove it. So but for the minute, it's good. Hydrate. I will do. I've got lots of water. So not only have I got a regular cup of water, I've got a big drinking thing that's about the size of my head. It's probably bigger than my head. It's huge. But yeah, let's get to drawing. I think I just want to draw something, I don't know, edgy. What do we want to draw? Let's guess. So now I've got this new drawing tablet. I've got to work out how it works. So I'm not used to drawing directly onto a surface like a traditional pen and paper piece. But this is the kind of tablet I've got now. I've got a Huion, which is difficult to pronounce, but it's a lot cheaper than the Wacom style tablets. So they're actually quite nice. They're quite nice. Any stickers on the water bottle? Not yet. It's lime green with a pink handle. So it's quite colourful, but maybe I should get some stickers. Maybe it's Comic-Con coming up soon, so maybe I'll go buy some stickers. Hey Josh, yeah, feel free to hang out, come in and out as much as you like. Put a lime sticker on it. Put a lime sticker on the lime coloured thing. It will just disappear into nothing, won't it? It will just completely in there. What do I want to do? I normally start with the eyes. That's like my traditional way. Like an Ushio kind of eyeball thing. Let's just do something really quick and rushed. And then I'll hate it, start over about 8 times. And then it will be fine. No, exactly, already. I hate it. It'll add flavour. Cosmo and Wanda as the water bottle. Cosmo and Wanda, what are they from? Not WandaVision. Fairy Godparents water bottle. Wow. Oh, that's where they're from. Fairy Godparents. Okay. We were talking about stickers. Today I got me some homemade ones today. Oh, nice. What are they of? Oh, hey, Anoru as well. Hello. What are your stickers of? Yeah, the hardest part of drawing is just getting the initial sketch underway. I think I just want to draw something edgy. Edgy, angry Ushio. I don't know. If I can send a picture on Discord, what channel should I send them on? Maybe the streams. That's what we're doing right now. Emoshio. Drawn. MLG? What's MLG? Pop Team Epic. Wow. I know the one. Yeah, I know the one. I know the one. They got the big angry middle fingers like this. Actually, it's actually really... It's like a really cute kind of thing like this. So it'd be like an Ushio like this. Pop Team Epic. I think one of the coolest clips from that show was where she feeds the pigeons. And the pigeons really like being fed, and they're all animated in slow motion. New emote unlocked. No. Be gone. Delete, 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 delete. But this tablet's quite fun. It's actually got like a scroll wheel on the side, so if I want to zoom out, I can just spin this wheel around and it just kind of zooms in and out like that. Maybe an angry thing, but yeah, you can toggle it around. So if I press a button, I can toggle the brush size, or so it just scrolls generally. Oh, Panajotis! Oh, you gifted! You gifted! Natos! Panajotis, thanks so much! Natos! You're subbed! Hey Lung, thanks for hanging out. Gotta go, I'll see you all next stream, yay. Ushio and JoJo style. That could be cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, be sure to make the most of your sub status. We've got all the weird weird things. Vincent writing obscenities, that's why he got censored. At least I didn't gift to a bot. No. This time, damn. No, Natos is deserving. He's one of the mods on my Discord, and as through thick and thin, we've been through some adventures. So that's really cool. I sent the picture. Cool, let's have a look on the Discord. What's good? Oops. Oh, there's like a Totodile and a Phanpy? Oh, I'm rough. I'm rusty with my Pokemon. And that apple, obviously. Nice. Now I gotta think of something. Maybe something like really cocky with the head tilted back or something, like looking down in you and shit, and they're just like, I'm gonna beat you up. Yeah, let's have I'm gonna beat you up, Ushio. That's what we're going for. No, I don't know. Shall we just start with like, oh no, here's a stick man. Yeah. No, I'm feeling quite self-conscious now. Because the designing part is the most creative part, but also the most messy part. And the more it goes on, the easier it is to like work it out. Got the blip. It's kind of like a trust the process situation. That's no good. I was chilling and got jump scared by a gift. Hey, it's a good jump scare. Nah, Panajotis, that's really cool. Yay. And also, yeah, Panajotis also resubscribed. So it's, yeah, feeling good today. You're MVP of the stream. You're MVP of the stream today. That's really good of you. It's really kind. Thank you. I got a bunch more stickers, but I haven't stuck them yet. Yeah, I need to... Yeah, I need stickers. I hadn't actually thought of decorating my drinks bottle, but I think that's something I need to consider for sure. I need a larger eraser. Once I kind of hit on something, once I hit a vibe that I like, it will start to build, but this is going to be the most messy and abstract part. And I want to do quite an unusual angle. I don't normally do normal angles anyway, but I want to do something a little bit extra not normal today. But I haven't really got anything in mind. Or maybe we'll just do something, don't know. Yeah, again, I'm also using new equipment, so doing the drawing but also getting used to the new equipment. But yeah, what do you guys use? Weird angle, the back of my head. All right. Back of my head is actually quite straightforward because you just got like, you know, the ears, and this it's all fuzz. It's all fuzz. So it's just kind of like this kind of thing. So something like that's kind of fine. Yeah, but what does everybody else use to draw? So I've got a Hui on, what kind was it? I'll put the box somewhere. But it's like a touchscreen, 13-inch touch draw screen thing. So it's not a touchscreen, but yeah, it seems to work fine. But is everybody else on Wacoms, or is Hui on also something you use, or something else, or a tablet? iPad Pro's pretty good, but that's expensive. So yeah, this is what the back of her head would look like. And then a tail. So yeah, drawing done. A Lady Nezumi. I've got interest for. I don't remember the actual name. Oh, a Lazy Nezumi. Before I had an Intios 3, so that was an Intios 2. It was old. It's really old. My drawing setup is a mouse and paint net. I have a sticker book with smooth pages so I can easily move them around. A Lazy Nezumi? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look it up. Nezumi is a character from Dragon Slayer, Demon Slayer. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. It's software to help put a drawing on. Oh, is it one of those things that automatically scans? So it's kind of like a laser read, and it scans your pencil sketches and then puts them straight in. I kind of seen them. It does smoothing in perspective. You got the cheap Wacom without the screen, and now Huon with screen. Oh, so we got a similar kind of thing. I think the cheap Wacom was like a bamboo. My drawing process is drawing first traditionally and then taking a photo, draw digitally using Medibang and my finger. Wow, drawing your fingers is hardcore. But yeah, occasionally I'll get a sketch and I just can't replicate the sketch. So I will just take a photo. I do that. So that's a similar kind of thing. Maybe something more punky? Maybe like a huge foot kind of thing, like a really crazy wacky kind of like this kind of thing. We just got a really extreme foreshortening. Feet. That's not the reason. That's not the reason. That's not the reason. Dang, you're quick. I don't know, sometimes I just get the vibe. I'm sure a bunch of you have seen it before. I did a series of drawings for my multiplayer stuff for me and my friends. And it was like, it was pretty obviously inspired by like Sonic Adventure artwork. And it was like this kind of drawing. So this one I'm quite pleased with. I thought it was quite fun to do with like exaggerated, you know, extremities. It's no real proportion, but it's just the vibe. Yeah. And it's like, basically the theme is circle. Everything needs to fit within a circle. So you can just kind of mess around with that. But that was fun to do. But it took like weeks. Whereas I think I want to get a bit more confident. I'm jealous of your line confidence. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Because now I've done that. Now I've got no idea what to do with the arms. You know? It's like, yeah, this is a bit weird. So I did the legs. Yeah, nuh-uh. Are you taking part in art fights? I do not know what art fight is, and so no. I think there was a game that redid the Chow Gardens. I want Sega to remake the Sonic Adventure games mostly for the Chow Gardens. Wow. Yaha! I know Emperor's New Groove references. I know all about it. Yaha! So maybe not this particular drawing, but maybe some kind of Ushio step in is what we need. Which means this is the wrong way around. So let's have a new one. So I think I'm going to go vertical instead. So I'm gonna try one like this instead. Maybe vertical will be better. Oh, it's like an art trade. You should check it out. It's a really big art thing where artists just draw other people's OCs as an attack, and you get counter-attacks on art in return. That does sound fun, actually, because I do need practice. I do need practice at drawing things that aren't just my own thing. I can't draw humans no more. I can't lie. I can only draw weird Ushios, and that's all I can draw. So do we need some kind of... That's not good. No, I don't like it. I've got to work this out. Humans are boring. It is true. It is true. There's a big furry community, so you're covered. I mean, I'm not really known furry-wise amongst the community. I've kind of always just done my own thing. So if I suddenly showed up to a furry event, they'd be like, "Who are you? Who do you think you are?" And I'm like, I'm just a dude. And there's the whole, what species are you? And I'm like, again, I'm just a dude. I don't know. Gotta start somewhere. Yeah, so a little while ago, Natos knows. I did a few drawings for a couple of people who've helped me out lately, so Natos got one of these drawings, but I did a drawing for somebody else, and because I was so inexperienced in how to draw somebody else's character, this thing was about a mile high. It was so big. It was the most giant. It must have been like 13,000, I don't know, like 13,000 pixels high or something. It was a beast, and it's just a sketch drawing thing, but it got so out of control. It was just a mess. Arsetsky sent me an example of a lazy Nezumi. It scans your real drawing stuff. Oh, that's weird. I'd have to check that. I mostly make stupid meme stuff with low skills, but I tried to make my special character and was proud of it. 13,000. It was ridiculously huge because I didn't want to make it smaller, but because I got the proportions to a certain size, it was getting cropped off the edge. I just made a big drawing, and it just went crazy. It just went too big. How about... I got to settle on something. Otherwise, we're going to be here all night just staring at a blank screen. How about, I don't know, leaning up against the wall, hands in pockets or something? Something like this. I'm panicking, so I'm going fast. The thing is, the tail kind of like bulges out. It's hard to lean against the wall if you've got like a tail sticking out. Okay, I think we're this is sort of something. I don't know what, but it's something. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. We're gonna... Oh god, I've just hit the fill button. Undo. Yep. Cool. something. It's Wednesday. Oh, general heads up. I have social obligations, so Saturday I'm not available. So I'm not going to be streaming on Saturday, but I'll try and come on for Sunday. So Sunday, I kind of have an idea of what I like to do. I finished Deltarune. So last Saturday I streamed for 6 hours straight and did all of Deltarune Chapter 2 in one sitting, which was probably a mistake and inadvisable, but it was tough. How dare you have a life, damn. What if you lean but with the legs fully stretched? Yeah, because I thought I'd do... yeah, I've got the foot funny. So like one leg would be straight, and the other one would kind of be like, not straight. So like the leg at the back would be straight, just like normal, and then the other leg would kind of be like, I know what I mean. I just can't. Hang on, I'm rushing. Make it smaller. This is what I mean, how I do a drawing, and it kind of goes off the edge, and I just make a bigger art instead. I get you. Okay, yeah. I have a concept of what I would like to do for Saturday, but I need to prepare some stuff. There's so much that I want to do. But yeah, so I'm glad. It sounds awkward, but yeah, I am glad that when I started streaming, I was in a bit of a rush to get affiliate. I'm glad we got that out of the way and we were able to do that, because now it's starting to hit spring and summer months. I got a few things that I've got planned for myself that has nothing to do with Twitch or streaming or content creation or nothing, and it's just kind of like, well, yeah, it would have really interrupted me trying to have some kind of anything. I'm not even saying words. Today's my first day off. I took it and I already don't feel like doing anything. No, you gotta relax, man. You gotta relax, man. But yeah, I've got I think June, there's like a week where I'm not really available. So yeah, there will be a week where I'm just kind of like, I've got stuff. I won't be able to do no streaming, or maybe something like this, maybe a bit more nonchalant would be fun. That's not an eraser. What is that? Hitting the wrong button. Sometimes doing nothing is something. It sounds weird, but doing nothing, it can be quite a difficult thing, because if you're always up to something, you're always busy. Oh, excuse me. Just to stop and not have to do a thing, and you're not in the habit of just knowing how to relax, it's really difficult. So I guess hands in hoodie, like this or something. Again, the tail is going off the edge. It's hard to relax for some people. Yeah, I'm the kind of person, if I'm not doing something, I start to feel as though I don't know how to relax. I think because I've crunched so much, always, I don't know, editing a video, doing a drawing, something, anything, just to sit there and take time to not do something, just to, like, even sitting down and watching a film for 2 hours, that's kind of like, I get fidgety because I'm so used to just doing stuff, which I don't think is healthy. I don't think that's good. I think it's good to learn how to just relax. I hope to find motivation to finish that fan art of 6 legends I have in my backlog, but don't tell Vincent about it. Whoops. There's an excellent episode of Bluey about it. Oh damn. Life has killed my ability to relax. No. Vincent's excited for any fan art, but I'm not a pushy person. But yeah, if he doesn't get enough fan art, he will kill off your favourite character in the sequel. I think that might be a thing that he can threaten. Fan art or death. Yep, Foam's dead. Sorry. Natos' fault. It's the death by lack of fan art. I think that's what's done it. I've never actually done fan art. The only artwork I did for Six Legends was like selfishly for my own channel stuff. I've never actually did a fan art, so maybe I should do that someday. This is a lot more nonchalant and chill than what I was expecting this drawing. I thought it was going to be like edgy and punk and violent. Because there was one time, I wonder if I can find it. I did like quite an aggressive drawing. I wonder if I can find it. I've backed up all my old drawings. I made I made a bunch of art, but it's kind of like channel art. I don't consider that gift art or fan art because I'm using it for myself, so it was kind of like a 2-in-1. Just trying to see if I've got this other drawing. I did a really aggressive one with all the teeth were bared back and everything. I wonder where that one went to. I tend not to delete anything, so... Oh, here we go. You perceived it as such. No, that's cool. Yeah, I did this drawing. I did this sketch ages ago. Maybe I should just ink this. I sketched this ages ago, years ago. Angry Ushio punch you in the face. Cesarus binged all of my playthrough of Six Legends. Such an amazing game. Love the scary face. It's that angry face. Look at the low res on this try. But maybe I've chilled out in my old age. It's kind of like a much more chill out kind of thing. Just enjoying the vibe or something. Don't know what's going on with there. It's hard to get it out there, but everyone who's happy about the game really motivates Vincent to keep pushing. I think you need 5 more reviews on Steam, last I checked. So if Vincent can hit 50 positive reviews on Steam, it hits the next level of Steam's algorithm and will promote it even more. So there'll be a nice little threshold. Maybe it will get like more people browsing the game, which I think would be nice. Yeah, I don't know what I'm drawing here. I'm not used to drawing the side view so side on. Delete. Still haven't finished watching it. Oh no. How far have you got, Jimmy? Because we don't want to spoil it. I don't want to tell you about the bit where Treble gets picked up by aliens and he lands on Mars. I don't want to spoil that bit for you. Six Legends in space. Okay. I'm not even this satisfied with the pose. Oh god, I've hit the wrong button again. Okay. I'm not that satisfied with the pose, if I'm honest with you, but it's kind of something to tinker with. I just gotta work it into a way that I like it. We're just gonna be, yeah, just doodling. Because I'm quite messy. I don't normally show this stage of the drawing. I'm more comfortable just showing like once the sketching's been done. Then it's more just, you know, the inking's quite straightforward. Hope you get more exposure soon. Might have more opportunities opening up. Treble became a Martian, secret ending. I'm at the part where June is in charge while the Alpha's out. Oh, okay, yeah, you're in the thick of it. No, need more dragons in space. Yeah, this has gone wrong. This has gone wrong. I do hope Six Legends gets a few more people watching it, because I know Vincent's worked really hard on it, and yeah, proof's in the pudding. People who have played it have enjoyed it. So should I just do the traditional thing? Is this the proportion? And then do the see, instantly construction lines work, and I'm like, god damn it, why have I got construction lines? Why? That's why I haven't continued watching, because I sense something's going to happen. It's the UFOs, man. The UFOs are going to come in, and Treble's out of there. He's gone. He's just on Mars with the aliens playing bongos. Am I just on my phone? And just drop on his phone. Something like this. Treble is an anagram of Invader Zim. War of the World Stars. Damn. What other spoilers in Six Legends can we not talk about then? I don't know, maybe there's some other plot twists that we shouldn't be sharing. I think when Croc got into opera, that was a fun scene. When he started singing opera, that was really good. Don't spoil the cat ending. Aww. I lost the cave of my tablet. I gotta find it because that drawing motivation only comes once every 10 months. Honestly, it's lightning in a bottle. If you don't do it when you're in the vibe, it's really hard to maintain. The entire cast dies and revive into zombie dragons with necromancy. Blythe went in too deep. Blythe in too deep with his necromancy, with his... Yeah, what can Treble do? Treble got into beatboxing. That would be the worst. That would be so difficult to script. Someone just beatboxing. I think my proportions are a bit out of whack, actually. I do believe the legs are a bit small, so let's do something about these legs. That's a bit better. Give him a backwards cab and chain. I'm going to start using London slang if you're not careful. Yeah, treble from the ends. I don't think that's London slang. I think that's American slang. But yeah. Oh, junior from the ends. Yeah. This is quite a yeah, chill illustration. I thought it would be. I thought I'd go for something a lot more edgy. Should I do 2 drawings to bounce between? I need to save this, don't I? I haven't even saved this one time. And that's the Ushi Chill. Are you going to be there soon? Nice. I'd love to learn too for the fun of it. I don't know if Jatsu's still on, but she can tell you some slang, I'm sure. With your hype ting. But I think the slang I know is probably out of date. Because if you say something was bare jokes, that was... I don't think that's the current generation slang. So that's now... I speak properly, thank you very much. Nah, you're... Jatsu. The only Londonian slang I know is itadakimasu. I mean, good luck. Teacher Sensei Jatsu. I think if you say that someone is butters, that means that they're ugly. If someone's butters, or well butters. Bare butters. If something is bare, that means something is really something. So if something is like bare nasty or bare ugly, so it's like really ugly. It's quite an old term. Exactly, yeah. All my slang is old. I used to work with people outside of my generation, so I learned some stuff, but I think even now they've grown out of it. People not say butters no more. Oh, I'm hydrating. Thank you. Should I look it up? Should we look up some UK slang? British slang Wikipedia. What have we got? Argy bargy. No, it's not. We're not talking about argy bargy. Arse over tit. That's a good one. That's when you fall over. I don't know any modern day slang. Half the time, I don't know what they're on about. Most of the UK slang are northern terms. I wanna be cool. I wanna be cool. What's this slang? Aggro. That's normal worse. Normal word. Bellend. Yeah, the bellend is the end of the penis. Yes. Yeah, if you call someone a bellend, it's yeah. It's quite a funny one. It is quite a funny one. You will get in trouble, but it's not like obscene. It's just like amongst your friends, you call someone a bellend. I don't know. They might punch you for it. Some of these, I want modern slang. Thing is, I think the streets, listen to me. What's some cool Gen Z slang? That's what I want. I want Gen A slang. Gen Z UK slang. Yeah, I would say bellend. So much better than calling someone a dick. It rolls off the tongue. It's quite a yeah, I'm posture checking. Cheers. Shut your bellend. Yeah. I think there's so much crossover as well. I think a lot of people consume like like American media, so it kind of just travels across. Oh yeah, saying someone's cap. If someone's cap, that means someone's lying. Or no cap means that they're telling the truth. But that's like, yeah. I wouldn't say that's UK specifically. Dab, a dance move used as a gesture of triumph. No one's dabbed for years. People don't dab no more. The aura thing is dumb. The aura thing is stupid. The dab emote. I think I've done a couple. I'm sure there's a photo of me dabbing at some point. There must have been. Oh, Oomphy. One of my followers. So you're my Oomphies, I suppose. Jatsu just got banned for writing something. Oh god! I'm gonna allow it. It's fine. Jimmy, your student, they still dab. Oh no. Do they still do flossing? Do they still floss? I'm not even drawing, am I? I'm just talking with you guys. I need to be drawing. This one might be... I learned it recently, but apparently there's a non-sexual meaning to double fisting. That, if you're double fisting in a non-sexual way, doesn't that mean you're grabbing something with both hands? Like you're trying really, really hard at something? Is that what double fisting is? Could I be wrong? Am I lying? Am I telling the truth? Yeah, if you say someone's from the ends, that's someone's from like the rough part of town. I think that's what, if someone's from the ends, I think that's what that means. There are certain areas of London that are a bit more notorious than others, but I think as long as you're in like a touristy zone, it's not too much of a problem. If you're surrounded by nothing but, you know, like houses or where people live, then maybe not. It means holding a beer in each hand. Oh. Kids still floss. Oh no. They're doing the full emote. It must be like funny and soul destroying at the same time. So you got my sympathies. I would find it funny, but I can appreciate that it might get quite wearing as well to see that non-stop. Okay, it's a bit of a sketch. I think the nose is a bit too long. I should probably bring it in a bit more. So if I just wiggle it in a bit. Yeah. Something like that. But should I do like a second sketch? I'll have like an angry sketch. Your students, wow. We need an animated Ushio flossing emote. Oh no. Imagine if some people still planked. Oh yes. Oh, if planking was a thing by the time I had my costume, I would probably have tried it at least once. I think I did a T-pose about a year ago. That was the last time I did a T-pose. I did it in the middle of a tree, as though I just spawned in. It was a crap picture, it wasn't that good, so... But the spirit was there. Should we do an angry... Let's do an angry... Former student. Did they get expelled for cringe? The whole class just turned around and judged them, and then they got sent home. Was that how they left? Doing a angry Ushio. It is a mess, but maybe we can fix this. I don't even know. Minus 1,000 aura points. Yeah, the aura points thing, I've never really understood why that was like a thing that was spoken about. Oh god, they've still got the legs down here. That's weird. I thought I deleted those hours ago. Like I said, get rid of those legs. Because the whole aura points thing, I don't know, isn't that just from D&D or something? Is that where it's come from? Which, if so, that's one of the, you know, that's a nerdy thing. So the fact that people are saying aura points unironically, I don't know. They move up a grade and I no longer work there. Hey, that's cool. No more flossing. I'm sure there's a better Fortnite emote that we can do that we want to celebrate. Okay, I'm not going to sweat too much. I can always come back and mess around with it. I can always mess around with it a little bit. Yeah, this eye is definitely a problem. Actually, this whole side of the face is a problem, but fine. It's like anime where characters have an aura. Is that where they get it from? Is that where they get this? And they think that's cool? Oh no. Oh no. Anyone saw Orange Justice recently? I remember it being a craze back then. I don't know Orange Justice. What's this? Got to type this in now. Fortnite Orange Justice emote for 1 hour. Okay, I'm gonna check this. I think one time I did do a Fortnite emote. Someone asked me on a Q&A. And I think it was like the washing the windows one. It was pretty straightforward. And something I can do indoors. Oh, Orange Justice. I don't think I've got the coordination for it, so fair enough. Yeah, I've seen people do that one. That's kind of like if you're rubbing it into somebody. If you're just being a nuisance. Okay, so we got an angry, pissed off Ushio, but what about it? What's with the? What are we doing? What are we doing with this? Should we just go into shading mode? I don't get to do shading that much. Because years ago, I did used to make a couple of comics and that. And they were fully manga style, like black and white. And I'll be like, oh, cross hatching, let's do some hatching. And then, oh, let's do some cross hatching. And then you can just get into all the details and just do stuff like this. Hatching is quite fun. You can get texture out of it and stuff. So if these were jeans, for example, you could just do like regular hatching like this. You wouldn't even need to like colour it. You could just have like, I'm just sketching rough by the way. And then that whole area, it just looks grey from a distance. You actually have that Fortnite emote. I'm not judging, but I might be judging a little bit. But you know, if you want to learn how to do it, I guess you have to own it so you can practice. Yeah, so this kind of hatching. So instead of using like a zip tone or something from a distance, it kind of looks like it could be a shade or something. I haven't drawn like this for a while, but it's something you can do. So I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Yeah, boy angry. Yeah, angry boy. Yes. and I don't know why. So, big swirly tail. Maybe we'll go back to this one. Maybe we'll go back to this one. So if I make that opaque, and then new layer. Show you the textured pen, does that help? Yeah, my stuff's normally really clean, so maybe I'll just have like a rough texture pen. All of my pens are the default ones. I've never installed a different kind of pen, so I always go with the basics. It started when Fortnite had a contest and people would submit emote ideas, and this kid with an orange shirt did the dance, and people wanted him to get an honourable mention emote. Nice. Someone touches plushie, that's why he angry. Don't touch the cute plush. So that's why angry. That's why angry. So what kind of plush is it? Maybe like a little birdo. Little penguin kind of dude. So that's why. With a little bit of shading. Whoa. Penguin got stolen. I'd like to learn how to use paintbrushes. Yeah. I started Fortnite when Season 3 was the thing, but now I don't know anymore. Lost interest. There's so much Fortnite. When you look into it, I really like the design of it's so good. But I've never done the building. I've never got into the building. It's just too... I just can't be bothered. Maybe I should have another look sometime. Oh yeah, they're missing an ear. I think this is what that is. Call it an ear. Yeah, I'm just sketching. So this is just a rough one. This is just for fun. This one isn't proper. But maybe the other one, I can have another look. What time is it for you? 3:15. Please say that's afternoon, but I know that that's AM, isn't it? You're in the morning. Gymming. Look after yourself, please. It's great that you're here. AM. Yeah, it's great that you're here, but please look after yourself. There you go. No touchy pengy. Not touchy. So yeah, drawing done. Do not let the fog in at 3 AM challenge. Not touchy the pengy. No, banned. Oh, I'm gonna have a drink. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. I was gonna do the textured pen and have a play around with this. So yeah, when you see it's not. So this is a one I was using before. It's a very clean line. Whereas if I use the textured pen, it's got like, it's a bit more of a natural look or a bit rougher. So I'm always a bit too perfect, or trying to be a bit too perfect. So I think if it's a messy line, I don't have to sweat too much about being neat. So maybe it will just come across a bit more natural. Look at this, look at this. Yeah, nice and... This is going to take really quick. Just playing Osmania and chatting between maps. Spooderman, hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Is Osmania, is that from the Os game that was on DS? And Elite Beat Agents in English? Was it Os Takate Uenden? I can't remember the middle word, but no, I played both of them. I got both games imported. And they're really fun. Spooderman saves the day. Oh, it's the 4 keys version. Yeah, because on the DS you do it with the touchscreen. So it used the DS features. But rhythm games back then were really fun. Hydrate. Cheers, Spooderman. Hydrating. Save the day indeed. Yeah, we've just been hanging out really. Talking about UK slang. And giving people all the wrong information. And I'm just trying to learn how to use textured pens. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty rough. This is essentially... Most people call this a sketch, and I'm like, okay, maybe it is. Look at that, one line, whoop, like that. Perfect. It's not, but fine. Nice. I'm not the worst at standard Os, but I'm so much better at Mania. I'll beat Mania with the deck and the keys, the keyboards. That's cool. There's one game I'm a bit of a fan of. Is it called I think it's Dance Rush Mania? No, Dance Rush Stardom. That's the one I like. It's a dancing game, but it's based on shuffle style. So it has like a pressure sensitive square. So it's not like keys that you press, but it registers your feet as they go around the area. So it encourages you to do shuffle style dancing, which I can't do, but I quite like the music. So I do listen to the music sometimes while I'm drawing. It's a bit more hype than what we're listening to right now. Feet. No feet! The vids of people showing their sketchbooks and their absolute masterpieces. Yeah. Yeah, there does seem to be things like, oh yeah, this is just a sketch I did. Like people come online and say, oh, here's a sketch I just did, and they spent like 8 hours on it, and I'm like, that's not a sketch. A sketch is like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. If you can tell that someone, it's like a fully rendered colour piece, it's not a sketch. So yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a false modesty, but it is a bit like, no, tell us that you've done the thing that you want to share and you're proud of. Don't be modest. Just tell us. Tell us the thing. Show us the thing we want to see. But it's not a sketch. I played the Just Dance series on the PS3. I played a little bit of DDR. Again, never very good, but super fun. But yeah, Parappa the Rapper, Jamalami, Mad Maestro, Guitaroo Man. There was a bit of like I quite like the rhythm games that didn't need a fancy peripheral. Just the ones where you could just use a controller. So Rhythm Heaven, that's a good one as well. People always say it's a sketch, and then they show you the damn Mona Lisa level painting. Yeah, honestly, yeah. A sketch should be like the most, okay, I'm going to do a sketch. What I'm doing now, this is a sketch, because it's just taken like 3 seconds to do, and it's like wonky and it's junk. But it's enough for a quick idea on something that they tried to attempt. It's just an experiment. Like if someone's done a speed paint, you can tell, because it's like the colours are there and it's all fine. So speed painting and sketches are the same. They don't need to be perfect. The idea is that they're an experiment, so they've tried something out. That's my opinion, at least. I could be wrong. Maybe I'll get hate for voicing that kind of opinion, but never mind. This arm needs to be longer. Never mind. It should be more like this, I think. I think it needs to be a bit short, a bit longer here. There you go. Something like this. So already I'm ignoring the sketch. And I'm just freestyling. It's weird, my process to drawing would probably be quite different if I wasn't live streaming. Because I'm conscious that there are people kind of seeing this. I'm doing things in a slightly different way. It's quite interesting because I'm not used to drawing where people watch. So it's all different. I just finished some parts of my work so I could sleep now. Whatever's best for you, Jimming, honestly. If chilling here helps you relax, it's fine, but sleep is so important. I went to bed a little bit late last night and it didn't... I'm cranky, I'm quite miserable when I'm sleepy, and it makes me very sarcastic. So, and my kind of sarcasm gets me in trouble, which that's not good. So yeah, you gotta focus on yourself, man. Hopefully you're doing fine. My mobile rhythm games never let me down. We are watching and severely judging your every move, damn. I caught myself trying to zoom out your drawing. Oh, sorry, you want to see? We're kind of at this bit. I mean, the feet are a bit whatever, but, you know, don't sweat it. Because if I go... Is it this layer? Or not that layer, this layer. I've only very recently got into the habit of actually grabbing bits, because I'll normally just delete a whole thing and just draw it again from scratch. But I've actually got into the habit of actually like moving things around, which is incredibly sensible. Because I see other people do it and I'm like, oh, that's not cheating. You're actually allowed to do that kind of thing. I didn't realise. So now I kind of do it. I'm doing all my inking on one layer. I normally have about 3 or 4 layers for inking, but for some reason I'm doing them all on one layer. I'll go bye-bye. Happy stream, everyone. Yeah, Jimming. Yeah, get some rest. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy the children and their emoji dances. Flossing away. Oh man. Just doodling. I'm simultaneously two things at once, like appalled at myself, but also impressed at myself that I was able to stream for 6 hours on Saturday. So yeah, thanks to everybody who tuned in for that, but I wasn't expecting the stream to go quite as so long. But I'm taking it as an achievement. I'm taking it as a good thing. For real, buy it. You're having nightmares, dude. My drawings aren't that bad. Unless they are. But I'm sorry if I'm giving you nightmares. What did you think of Queen? Yeah, she was fun. She's an interesting character. But I thought there wasn't really... She was like the antagonist, but she wasn't like evil, if that makes sense. She was more like a character who had her own motivations and a funky outlook and approach to situations. But I wouldn't say that she's someone who's actively a bad guy. But yeah, I had a little bit of a look at some of the lore. I do think Rousey is up for questioning. Like, what is he? And he's obviously not revealing everything. So it's like, what is he? Why is he gathering everybody into his location? How can he traverse between different areas and be unaffected, whereas everybody else gets turned to stone? You know, things like this. Yeah, there's something about him. Something about him. He's got an agenda. Oh. Queen's definitely childish. At least she gets more screen time than King. And Birdley. Oh my god, Birdley. And Chris. Chris is a couple of things. And I'm not even sure if Chris is aware. I don't know, it's odd. Because I'm sure you're... I don't know. Something like Neon Genesis Evangelion. There's a thing with the robots that they seem to have like a pre-program built into them. But when that program is removed, they're left to act instinctually. And their instinct is to revert to cannibalism. So it's kind of like... Is that like an interesting parallel? That when there's not a program or something inside telling it what to do, what is Chris's instinct? What is Chris trying to achieve in those moments where he's not under that control? It's a spooky thing. Keeping close tabs on Chris. Yep. Very suspicious. I'm trying to decide what to do with this head. Whether I should just... like, basically the other side of the head. Do I, like, have a bit of a side thing here? Do I just have it as fuzz? Or I could have an allusion to it, but not really have it at all. Maybe that is for the best. Yeah, I think like that. So you can't really see any of that side of the face. Just because of the slightly odd perspective I've gone for. It's fine. Headless Ushio, damn. I posted an Ushio head earlier today on the Discord, so it's just the head. Certified headless. The cats took the head off and left. Damn. We can see no side of the face currently. Yeah, it's like, what sense of the depth do I want to give? Because I've got a little bit of the fuzz, so there's a little bit of depth in that direction. But so it's, if it was super 2D, it would just be like that, and you just get like this amount of the fuzzy. But it's not, because you can see the second ear. You can actually have a bit more of the nose. So it's a slightly different approach. And I'm just trying to decide where I want to go with that. Oh, she turned into Ludwig the 16th? Damn. What am I doing? Get rid of that. Yeah, there definitely needs to be some kind of something going on. The other thing would be to turn the head more. And that would mean that I would have to make the head even wider. So you do a sketch, and then you ignore the sketch partway through the drawing, and then just do other stuff. So if the ear's out here, for example, you can then have the fuzz coming right out here, and then just have like here with the eyes and... yeah, I don't know. Thinking about it. Undecided. Oh, did the PNG tuber die? Or did I just click off it? Hold up. Let me have a look. Oh, wow. There we go. Let's bring back the little dragon as well. It's because I've got them as shortcuts. There we go. So yeah. I think we're back. Yay. I didn't notice, no. No, because I'm looking at the drawing tablet and the OBS is on one screen and the chat is on a third screen. So I'm just looking at the drawing. I'm not looking at anything else. Occasionally I'll check the chat and make sure you guys are good. So just got to work this out. Now it's different to how I want it again. Anyone doing drawings at the minute? Anyone in the middle of any projects that they're currently working on, or any plans? Because I'm kind of between. I don't want to start anything major. Because like, I did the Fuga drawing, so that's ready to go. But that's gonna take. Oh, excuse me. I'm hydrating. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, so Fuga's going to take me ages to get through, so there won't be a new gameplay for a while. And on the horizon is potentially Angels Escaping Wings 2, but I don't know when that game's coming out. So there's no point me doing any art for that for a while anyway. Which means I kind of got nothing to do right now, so I think maybe it's an opportunity for me to practice. Oh, cheers, says Rust. Yeah, I had a cough creep up on me. Oh, you're working on something? What you working on? Says Rust. Anything cool? Or is it secret? You don't have to show if you don't want to. It's fine. Hydrate, thank you. Well, my glass is empty. Now I'm moving on to my head size glass that I've got. An ex-co-worker of mine recently released Vinova's Stories, a co-op investigation visual novel. Oh, it's a secret. Oh, Cesar's got secrets. Secret. Is it common for... Vincent, by the way, is it common for people to work on games in their spare time when they work in the games industry? Is that like a normal kind of thing? Or is it unusual or just a coincidence that a few of you are coming up with games at the moment? It's quite cool that you have a day job, but also that your company allows you to do stuff in your free time as well. Oh, not really, no. Okay. She quit Microids to do Vinova Stories. Wow. I hope it works out for her. I think I saw you mention it, but I don't think I've looked too deeply into that one. Let's have a look. Vinova's Stories. Here we go. Oh, it's out. That's got cool artwork, exaggerated cartoon style. Cool. No, I hope it does well. Now, to quit your job over that, that's serious dedication and a lot of self-faith. I can respect that. That's yeah, betting on yourself like that. That's cool. I'm just doodling. This is like super rough. Yeah. That last bit of fuzz went out. Something like that. Oops, wrong one. Yeah. I think I'll try and finish the inking today, and then we'll call it a break. I came on feeling a little bit tired. So I don't want to push myself and get tired again. But this has cheered me up. Being online has cheered me up. So I'm always grateful to you guys for making this really fun to do. Whoops. One thing I could work on is the colouring for my persona. Wait, did you tell us what your persona was before, Cesarus? It was a while ago. I think it might have been like a month and a half ago when we were chatting about personas before. Can you remind me if you're happy to share? You don't have to. What your persona was. Oops. Bunny. I think I've seen it. You shared it before, haven't you? I'm sure I've seen it. I'm sure you've shared it before. That's cool. Oh. Pencil drawing, yeah. No, I've still got the fan art you did for me, so that's... having fan art's really nice. It's really fun to see other people's interpretation. So I'll share that with pride on the Discord. Oh, this is messy, but I don't care. Yay. I'm also near the edge of the canvas, so I'm worried about going over the edge of the canvas. For drawing projects, I'm thinking about making a team logo for my Mystery Dungeon team. Oh, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, yeah. Yeah, I only ever played the first one on the... One was on Game Boy Advance, the red one, and the blue one was on DS. I think that's the only one I played. Maybe the sequel a little bit, but not so much. Oh, what Pokemon? Oh. Actually, I quite like that, because the fuzz... Yeah, and looking at this now... Oh god, don't erase it. Yeah, so I don't think I need to draw anything more there. So I don't think I need to draw an extra side of the face, because I think the fuzz is enough to cover up what potential piece of face there would be. So that's cool. It's weird, I often do the... I really want to do like proper, like, you know, the anime. I want to do the anime eyes. I want to do this kind of shit, you know. But I'm always doing the slightly vacant, like the vacant eyes, like this kind of thing. I'm always doing this kind of eyes. Or they're just like googly eyes. I do googly eyes as well. Let's see. What are my sketches? That's such a nuisance. Why do the sketches always come out better than the proper drawing that you're trying to do? That's so annoying. But you know, standard. Happens all the time, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Because like this is a good ass eye. This is decent, and that's iconic. You know. The anime eye, yes. Mudkip Trico, which made Grovile extremely suspicious, and Team Legendary. I'm in the middle of it though. Nice. Oh, Vincent, just to say, if you were still planning for your London trip and needed any extra bonus tips, feel free to message me. I'm happy to discuss what I know about. I don't know too much, but I know you've already got help, so... But if there was anything else... Just get in touch. It's no sweat. Oh, Trico. Okay, so right at the start of the chat, Vincent, was it you who did a smash or pass? You actually cashed in a smash or pass. Okay, so Trico, we're gonna run a poll. Gonna have a Trico smash or pass poll. Okay. Let's vote on this. You got a special pass for your mic. You'll be fine in London, but if you have ideas, I'll take them. Trico, smash or pass. Everyone passing. He's too small. Let's assume that he's like 48 years old and 6 foot tall. Something like this. Do not make me smash or pass the T-posing lizard, I beg you. Hey, you can pass. Someone smashing. Yeah, so London, I did suggest, there was Gosh Comics, which is in the Soho area. That's kind of like the most hardcore comic shop. Forbidden Planet has a decent comic range as well. Forbidden Planet is like the more tourist-friendly one, I suppose. It has the more standard selections that you would select. But it's got a pretty good 3 for 2 on a lot of the manga, if you want manga. But it does all like the Marvel DC stuff. If you're in Piccadilly Circus area, there's a bookshop called Waterstones. And that Waterstones is about 4 floors. It's huge. You smashed Trico, that's a lizard, you psychopath. Wow. I'd smash Septile though. I enjoy Trico, but in a friend kind of way. I hate it's 50-50. That's 50-50. But yeah, the Waterstones in Piccadilly Circus has a very large comic section. So even though it's a regular bookshop, it has quite a good comic section as well. So if you're after comics, I think they're my 3 main ones. There's the Chinatown area. Tottenham Court Road is not as nice as it used to be. Oxford Circus, Oxford Street, is not a fun place to be. I would recommend avoiding that area completely. It's full of like I call them tat shops, but they're full of shops that just have tourist items. Nothing really. You can get it anywhere. You can get it anywhere. I think you're better off going to like a museum or a gallery and finding something instead. It's a lot more down market than what it used to be. I think the Regent Street and Bond Street areas are a bit nicer. But yeah, you'll be fine. You'll have fun. And people are, yeah. I find that Paris and London are pretty interchangeable. Aside from the language, the attitude of the people is pretty much the same. They're kind of like just trying to live their lives in peace, you know. So long as you're being moderate and polite, people will be fine with you. You want to do a lot of museums. Ooh. I think British Museum is like the main one, I suppose, that people go to. It depends what kind of stuff you want to check out. Natural History Museum, if you want to see like the dinosaur stuff. Dinosaurs and bones and stuffed animals. Has all that kind of stuff. The V&A, the Victoria and Albert Museum, is a pretty good museum. So V&A, it has a lot of like historical artifacts, but it also has quite a strong design element. So it has like furniture, like modern furniture, 20th century designer modern furniture. So that's quite cool. Are there any big art museums The British, no, the National Gallery is on Trafalgar Square, and yeah, that's pretty good. If you want to see some Impressionism, Renaissance, they got a bit of everything. And near the National Gallery is the Portrait Museum, which is, yeah, mostly portraiture. It's focused a little bit less on the art and a little bit more on the people the paintings are of, so it's a bit more of like social history. So there's also the Tate Modern, which is on the South Bank, which is on the other side of the river. It's quite a nice area. And that's free to go to. And then there's the Tate Britain, which is in the Pimlico area, which is a bit more of a focus on British art. But it's a little bit more historical, but it does have some modern stuff as well. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. Isn't the Portrait Gallery in the National Art Museum? No, the Portrait Gallery is... So if you're looking at the National Gallery, so you're in Trafalgar Square, and you're just looking to the back of it. That's the National Gallery. The Portrait Gallery, as far as I remember, is on the road up the right-hand side of that gallery. I think it's just around the corner. It's really close. I think it's a separate building. It's where the theatre for... Nearby there's a theatre there, and I saw the Spirited Away theatre there, which was really good. I'm pretty sure, if not been for years, I could be misremembering, so I could well be wrong. But that was what I remembered. I'm pretty sure they're separate places. There's also, was it Somerset House? Which is in the Strand? Is that Temple Station on the District line? There's all kinds of places. I did study art, so during that period I did visit a lot of galleries, so I went to all these places. Stretch, I am, thank you all. I mostly walk past it, so I don't know. I'm the same. I think, as a tourist, when I go to places, I always check out the art galleries. But as someone who's in London, sometimes I just don't go. Just like you, Jatsu. You just walk past and take it for granted and don't actually visit the things that you have, which is my bad. Probably should. Actually, let's get rid of that. It's quite a simple sketch, actually. It shouldn't have taken me as long as what it did. It's fairly clean. I did use a textured pen, but it's fine. I wouldn't say it's one of my greatest, but I enjoyed doing it. Something a little bit different. I think there's something about these feet which I don't like. Maybe we should do an art day and go visit. That would be cool. Been a while. Whoop. Gonna get rid of this foot and do something. Maybe it should be like a proper trainer or a sneaker kind of thing. I can't draw things that are cool, so I can't draw. And look, it's gone off the edge. No, it's too late. It's too late. Oh well. Big goofy feet it is. Never mind. One big foot, one small foot. It's perspective. Because this is supposed to be like, this is the toe. And there's this. So it's supposed to be like that. Whereas this one's supposed to be like this. This is the toe up here. So there was an attempt at perspective. Maybe not so successful. I don't even know what I'm doing. Actually, that does give a good impression of the shape. So that's not too bad. But I never... Yeah, I can't draw cool things, so I don't know what a cool shoe design is, to be honest with you. I normally draw like a couple of flames on it or something. Yes, that's going horribly wrong. It's going horribly wrong. Yeah, I should be better at shoes. Because I don't know if anybody's ever seen the photos I take when I'm out in like costume. But I'm always wearing trainers, like Nikes and that kind of thing. So I should have some kind of idea as to what a vaguely cool looking trainer should look like. But never mind. Because they always have these really high arches, don't they? And then they have like a weird bubble orb underneath. There we go. Instantly, it's cooler. Hey. I remember a really nice pair of shoes you had. Thing is, I wear them if they're comfy. Obviously, I like them visually. But if it's not comfy, I can't wear it. And I do wear them into the ground. I'll wear them till they're falling apart. So, and then I'll go for years without getting the new pair. And then I'll buy like, I look and I can't find anything I like. And then I'll see like 2 pairs I like at the same time and I'll buy 2 pairs. And it's so expensive. I don't buy cheap trainers because they hurt. And I don't like having blisters anymore. Oh, collecting to redeem Angels of Skillings on your next stream probably. Nixandra collected today, so it's not going to refresh for another week. So don't be rushing. Don't be rushing. Take your time. So we're up to date. There will be another video after this stream. So now I've drawn it once. I've got to draw it again. Yeah, no, I used to have a job where I used to walk around quite a lot, so my trainers needed to be good. And I'm just like, oh, I'll get these. These are cheap. These are affordable. But I'm also bleeding. And I'm like, no. Even though they were cheap, they were probably no. So I always invest in good quality shoes. Like price against pain is no object. So I will happily pay a little bit more, even if it's a silly amount of money. Not silly. I think the most I've paid for a pair of shoes is £130, which is expensive. Like that's expensive. There's no way around that. That's silly money. But you see trainers that are double that price, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing. I've got a limit. I'll go relatively high. I'll go higher than most, but I'm not going to the top. I just want something that's comfortable. I quite like Jordans because they have like around the ankle as well. I'm slightly taller than most, so I do like the little bit of ankle support. It's quite comfy for me. I want to feel comfy. So yeah, me and trainers, I do like them. Oh, they call them sneakers in America, don't they? Slightly, you're a giant. Rude! Compared to you are. Oh. I am tall. I have met Jetsu in real life, in case anyone's curious. So me and Jetsu have met in the IRL, and I am taller than her. So I'm a tall boy. I'm taller than most, but I'm not like incredibly tall. I think I'm less than 2 meters. So I'm not like super tall. I'm just regular tall. That's how I see it. So what am I doing with this trainer? Doesn't really matter, does it? If you look at trainers and then see the soles of those things, there all kinds of weird stuff's going on under there. They don't make any kinds of sense. They got like circles and squiggles and maybe not that. It's like a weird sperm on the bottom of my foot. Do I want this? No. Okay. Is this shoe looking cool yet? I don't know. There's always like a bit at the back, and there'll be like a little tug so you can get your shoe on. That's another little feature. Why are you stomping on sperm? Auto mod. You got auto modded, Jatsu. That's the second time. That's the second. Futuristic shoe soles. But yeah, they're like that. When you actually look at like trainers and sneakers and that, compared to like people dress fairly plainly, I find, and then you look at their shoes, and they're the most wacky designs that you've ever seen. So yeah, but above the ankle it stops. People don't go beyond that, and if you go beyond that, people think you're weird, even though the shoes are like out of this world. I mean, now I look at it from a distance, it looks terrible. It's really bad. Never mind. It's just a shoe. No, I really don't like it. Gone. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to learn how to draw feet, aren't I? That's the worst. Chat's gonna be so bad if I have a stream where I'm learning how to draw feet. That's gonna be the absolute worst. Automod needs to be a little less sensitive. Hey, you're the one talking about sperm and fisting. That's on you. That's not me. Oh no, am I gonna have to do a learning to draw feet stream? We could have like freaky toes and all sorts. Hey, there you go. It's a busted up foot. I was making conversation, give me content. Yeah. They weren't bad, they were over detailed. Damn. Compared to everything else, probably, yeah. The show canon feet. Yeah, my feet, the Ushio feet, they're kind of like the Hobbit feet. They're kind of like, they got the fuzz on the top. Yeah, I'm doing it again. Straight into feet territory. Oh man. Tried so hard to keep away from it. And we're back here again. No progress was made. It always comes back to the feet. I don't know how to draw hands and feet, so my characters just have spheres. Hands and feet, it's weird. I find myself drawing hands a lot more. Just because a lot of the time you're just drawing like the top half of a figure, unless you're doing full body. So hands do come up a lot more, and because of the nature of what you're drawing, hands are more expressive. So there are a lot more things you can do with a hand, with like poses and angles and stuff, whereas feet are just feet, you know? I still don't like it. So basically there's a bush that's here. There we go. It's a nice peaceful day in the park. And the feet are behind the bush, so no one can see the fact that I can't draw feet. It's a beautiful sunny day. There's clouds and shit. There we go. It's done. Feet are just feet. Yeah, are expressive feet a thing? I'm not really about much realism. The character is a glowing shape, basically, with a body. The non-suspicious bush. Yes. There are such cheap ways that you can get away with stuff. I think I've mentioned it before. When I did used to do comics, sometimes I'm just like, I really can't be bothered to draw that hand. And he would just put a speech bubble over the top of the hand. And I'm just like, yep, that fixes it. So, now I've got feet, man. What is the deal with feet? Why are they like this? I gotta get good. I've got friends who do life drawing classes, and they actually, you know, live models, that kind of thing. And I'm just like, maybe one day I should ask if I can tag along and actually draw a real person. And I'm like, show me your feet. No, can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. That's not too bad. Even if it's just like a rectangle block, at least the approach is right. I tend to give, because I'm always exaggerating proportions and angles and stuff, I always give my characters like clown feet because they're like swooping around and all kinds of angles. But yeah, I've not done life drawing for a long time. I did used to go to art college and we had to essentially bully our lecturers into letting us do life classes because there was no particular emphasis on technical drawing, which a few of us were not happy about. So like, you know, can we have some practice on life drawing please? So we eventually got our way, but we only had about 6 classes. We didn't get to do it that much. I was not the model. I was not the model. Actually, one time I went to an anime convention a long time ago and I did attend a life drawing class to do drawing. I was not the model, but the model was a cosplayer. So we had someone in full costume and we actually got to draw them in costume. So it was kind of nice to have practice, not only for life drawing, but also like how clothing drapes and how it sits on a human figure. It was quite an unusual experience. I'm surprised more events don't do it because it's such a simple idea, and like any cosplayer, you could ask them and you could probably get someone to stand for half an hour or 10 minutes or something, and they get to see some nice sketches, you know, of their costume. So there's definitely, I think it's unexploited. There's definitely potential there. I think it should be a more regular thing at events. People bring a sketchbook and draw a cosplayer who just rocks up. A dream would be to go to art school if I could. Yeah, no, I did go art school, but it was conceptual. It was all modern art stuff, so I was kind of a bit out of place. I just wanted to do like portraiture and stuff, so I didn't really fit in. And so essentially self-taught. There wasn't a massive amount of like technical teaching. So I think you can probably learn plenty well just by looking at tutorials online or just practicing, to be honest. I don't think art school, unless you had a particular reason to attend, I don't think art school particularly give you an advantage. But again, it's different for everybody, so it might work for you if you had a specific thing you were trying to do. Yeah, as Jatsu says, online art schools. Yep. Join those cosplayers that stand still in front of the camera. Yeah, I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun, and I think if you asked cosplayers, you could definitely have people, they would be happy to pose. I'd do it. I think it'd be a laugh. I'll probably get cramp, but you know. We did do art class one time. Maybe I should save the story for another time. But yeah, we had a dude who was like lying down for a pose, and yeah, he started snoring. He totally fell asleep. But at least he felt comfortable hanging with us. Oh, hydrate. Yay. Universities are really expensive as well. Posture check, thank you. So I think university, is it £9,000 a year these days? It's really expensive. Every time you look, they've bumped up the price a little bit more. They'll get as much as they can from you. So expensive. So I'd only recommend it if you had a very specific and justifiable reason as to why. I wouldn't just do it because you felt like it. I think you can do pretty well not having to go. It's just my opinion though. I'm sure other people have gone and have done really well, so what am I trying to do? I'm just drawing whatever crappy kind of feet shoes things these are. I couldn't even tell you what kind of shoes these are. Oh wow. For some reason I'm drawing the soles first. Something like that. That's passable. It's better than what it was. Before, it was a bit too exaggerated and it wasn't in tone with the rest of the drawing. If everything else was all exaggerated and all over the place, then fine, it would have been okay. But yeah. So I'll make that 2 hours and 2 drawings, sort of. So we got this one, which is a bit more of a serious effort, sort of. And then we got this one, which is no touchy pengy. So yeah, no touchy pengy. I don't regret going to art uni myself, but a lot of the stuff I know now are mostly from self-taught experimentation. Because, yeah, I went to art school, and when I finished, I quit drawing. I quit doing art for a couple of years, and then I started doing comics once I finally felt comfortable enough. And I was doing completely different style, completely different techniques. I started over from scratch, basically. So for me, art school kind of stopped my creative flow. It stopped my creative journey. I didn't find it helpful at all. It had the opposite effect. It made me to not want to do art, and it succeeded in that. I didn't do anything for a while. So yeah, so me coming back into it as a late bloomer, it's only because of like me being stubborn. Yeah, so art school I don't think was hugely beneficial for me personally, but then everybody a little bit different. So Jesse's given good advice in chat, so be sure to read. Be sure to read. No touchy pengy. No touch. No touch. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think that's it. Get rid of the sketch layer as well. No, not that one. This one. Or should we do some quick colouring? No. It wouldn't take 2 minutes. I always pick random colours, so there's no art to this. It's just me being whatever. So if I make a new layer, which is like this. That's a bit bright, but it's fine. Mostly just your own experiences. Hey, everybody has a different, experience. So it's always good advice to like ask around, and then, but not just from one person. Get multiple sources, multiple opinions, and then from that you can kind of piece together what's your in between. Where do you think you sit within the realm of the advice that you've been given? And I think from that point you're kind of like, this is what suits you. This is the advice that worked for you the most. I'm just putting these colours out of the air. I normally use like references or something. I'm just doing whatever. Just with the fill tool. Yeah. Oops. Let's just make them. Yeah, make them grey. All of them. All of it. What's on the screen? There's nothing on the screen. Maybe there should be something. I'm just using the fill tool. Nothing too fancy. That's kind of why I draw in such a specific way. I fill the gaps as much as I can, and it just makes the process a bit easier later on. nice. So if I... Where's my pen? Pen tool and white. I'll just do this bit manually. Yeah, Cesarus, yeah. I think the big thing is just practice. I had a stage last year where I was in a position where I was able to draw really regularly. My problem is I like to draw, but I only get to do it when I can, in between times. But last year I had a really nice opportunity to... I was drawing basically every day, and I felt by the end of that session, I felt a lot more confident and a lot more comfortable to be able to like just draw stuff. So I think that's it. If someone just said, "Oh yeah, take a year out. Here's a load of money. Go disappear. Take a year out and just practice drawing and just draw every day." By the end of that year, I'd definitely improve. It's just a case of giving yourself the time. I'm not able to draw every day, which means that my progress is kind of stops and starts. It's not very regular, and sometimes I just plateau. It doesn't improve for a long time. But yeah, just practicing will help, and giving yourself the time. But that's cool, and I think, yeah, I quite like that. It's quite fun. Just a little dude. But yeah, I think we'll give it there. I think we'll leave it there. It's difficult to get a good work-life balance for sure, because like you got like the Twitch. You know, I did 6 hours on Saturday, so that's the day gone. That's not time to be practicing drawing. There's like all the real life commitments. I'm uploading 2 to 3 videos a week on YouTube, 2 streams a week, and then, you know, everything else in between. So it's, yeah, you just got to get the balance down. So at least I can kind of draw to a point where I'm just like, yeah, that was kind of fun. I kind of had something come out the way I was happy for it to. But yeah, but that's fun. Hey human, you're here very near the end of the stream. I'm really sorry. But it's been fun. We've just been doodling and chatting and desperately trying not to talk about feet. But there are elements within the chat who seem very keen on the feet. It's not me. But I might be encouraging it. So I'm just laying blame on those guys, and now you resent me for it. But it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, lurk away. Lurk away. I'm the only one who keeps bringing it up, only because I've got to draw them. So I'm drawing a foot, and I say, oh, I can't draw feet. And suddenly, in capital letters, someone talks about feet, and I'm like, that wasn't me. I'm just drawing. The feet. The feet. Alright. It's definitely him. Cesarus. Oh. So yeah, I think one day I'll have to learn how to draw feet properly. And maybe hands, and maybe everything. But for now, I think this is going to have to do it. So yeah, it's not a bad little sketch. It's quite fun. It's simple. I think one leg's a bit too short, but whatever. The more you look, the more you see the problems and the issues. So yeah, look at it, don't look back. Just send it. It was a fun, chill stream. Yeah, it was. Thanks, Sonaru. I always appreciate you hanging out and saying hello. But it's all good. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll end the stream here. Who are we raiding tonight? Do many people even hang out? Most people seem to be on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Anybody on a Wednesday? Is it just me? Who we got? There's Antaskew. We raided him once before, a little while ago. He does a lot of Dark Souls runs. I do have Luna Buho, who is a big support if you're out of ideas. Luna Buho? Do I follow him? Actually, I do follow him. Shall we raid? Actually, you were talking about Pokemon earlier. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So yeah, you can tell him the results of the Trico Smash or Pass vote if you want. So yeah, let's raid. Let's raid Ludabuho. Currently playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity. Yeah. He did also play Six Legends, so he was cool. Okay, let's go raid. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. And I'll be back, not on Saturday, I'll be back on Sunday. So Sunday is the next time that I'll be online. So and I'm going to try and work out what I'm going to do on Sunday as well. So cool, thanks very much. And let's make a move over there. Thank you. Cheers. Let's go. Yeah, see you later. Bye, bye. See ya.